Hello and welcome to Dee Dee Blooms. Me and my friend have been waiting months for a rare orchid that is very hard to find, the Oeceoclades spathulifera. And we did what was called a Madagascar pre-order through Louisiana Orchids. And our shipments came in today. And total excitement. He shipped it priority mail, but they both got totally smashed. There is an orchid inside this package, and it's really sad. So I'm going to take you through the opening. So bear with me. I'm going to set up at a different angle, and we'll see how mine has fared. Okay, let's open this. So this appears to be the orchid. And some paperwork. Wow. This thing is dried to a crisp. The only protection, this flimsy newspaper. I am going to soak this. It is absolutely smashed. The pseudobulb is smashed. I'm going to hope this can hydrate okay. So I'm going to do some hydrating, and it's later afternoon right now, and hopefully I'll have some results by the morning. And I will do an update in the morning to show you guys if it's helped at all. So sad. Very, very sad. But cross your fingers for a good result. See you soon. Okay, here we are the next morning. It's later morning, getting close to noon. Yesterday I had soaked this little Oeceoclades in rainwater for a good while to make sure any valid roots were wet, and then I changed it over to a Super Thrive solution. Super Thrive is a really good nutritional soak. Well, it's good for many things, but it is good to soak an orchid that you're going to be transitioning, especially one that might need help with their roots and or just trying to get as much nutrients to boost it to transition well. I don't use it a lot, but ones that especially have suffered dehydration upon transit, it seems to help. And I have to say this little orchid is looking so much better. I soaked it again this morning. I want to say it soaked for a good 3.5 hours. And the leaves have spread out. This one unfortunately is split down the middle, but it's got its beautiful spathulifera leaves, and this pseudobulb is not exactly looking the greatest. The smaller one here, I believe, is the new growth. It had 2 brown roots, which I cut off. They were just mushy. And then on this, I believe to be the newer pseudobulb, which is not desiccated, has 1 root nubbin. Hopefully it will reactivate for me. It's pretty blurry. There we go. and I'm hoping this orchid will put out another root or two. From what I understand, they're not prolific root growers, but I'd like to see at least a couple more roots. So this is going to sit in my little mini terrarium, nice and moist moss, probably for the next week until I'm ready to pot it up. I might do some little soaking of the base here in some tea. You take some black tea, steep it for about 5 minutes. I usually use like the Lipton tea bags. And supposedly the tannic acid within the tea, which is actually a natural nutrient, I don't know if that's the right word to call it, out in the wild, when things get wet, things get more acidic. So the tannic acid in the black tea supposedly helps stimulate orchids to grow and absorb nutrients, and so I'm hoping it might stimulate this orchid also to help grow roots. So I'm not ready to pot it up yet because I want to do the black tea soak maybe for the next few weeks. But I also have a couple Phalaenopsis that I'm just not getting any root growth. If you've seen any of my previous critical condition videos, I've posted 2 so far. I'm trying to post them once a month to just show progress, if any. So yeah, I think that's my next plan. I think for the condition it arrived in, I can't ask for any better at this point. And spathulifera never disappoints on its beautiful leaves. Just love it. So excited for this orchid. I wish it had been shipped better. Pretty disappointed in how it arrived. But it's been through a lot. As Nina and Ninja Orchids, she has a great video about just talking through from the orchid's point of view of what it goes through just to get to us. They go through a lot. So I can't put this all on the vendor I purchased from, but I think I will send some feedback about how it was shipped, that it could have been protected more from being smashed, because it was smashed like a pancake. Anyway, so wish me luck, and I think this will be on my critical condition orchids videos for further updates. Thanks for watching, and that's all I can think of for now. Have a great day.